Hi everyone, you're on Life in Colors 55 and today I'm launching a new tag called Holy Moly, I think I'm becoming my mother. Anyway, so I thought about this because the other day I was, exchanging emails with my best friend Nicole. Hi Nicole. And we started like quoting our mothers to each other, and it got pretty ugly. Anyway, so she made me think about the whole, like a saying that if you want to see what a woman will become, you just have to look at her mother. And I thought when I was young, I would like hate to look anything like my mom. I would, really do everything in my power not to be like her. And the more I age, the more I find that some of the things she said actually were smart, and that my behavior is sort of like becoming a little bit like hers in certain ways, not all of them. But so I thought it would be fun to do this tag, maybe I'll explain a little bit what I would like it to be. So in terms of makeup and beauty, hair care, skincare, makeup, I would like the person who does this tag to think about ways that they're becoming more like their mom. And as many as you want. I'm just gonna do 4, 3 that I'm becoming more and more like her, and 1 that I'm still different, and I hope I'll stay different. Anyway, so here goes. Alright, the first thing where I'm becoming more and more like my mom is that basically I have very sensitive skin, and I used to be super picky about what I put on my face. I was like, okay, if it hasn't been dermatologist recommended, and I'm absolutely sure that it's not gonna break me out, I'm never ever gonna put it on my face. And my mom, like she would get like magazines. She was subscribing to Elle, and she got those samples, or like she would go to the department store and buy something and get samples, and she would try anything. And I found that so horrifying. I was like, but you're gonna break out, or it's gonna be horrible, or like how can you just like try anything? And now I have to say I've become a little bit like her. I love samples. I love to try everything. It's just so it broadens my horizons, and then I think about stuff that I would never have thought about. And maybe also because my skin is not acting up so much anymore. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the first way that I'm becoming more like her. The second thing is my mom really likes brands, and I used to make so much of fun of her for that. Like she loves Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent and Dior, and I was like, but just go to H&M. Why do you need a Burberry t-shirt? H&M t-shirts are just as good. And to my horror, I'm becoming a little bit like her, I think, because I actually enjoy having my Chanel pocket mirror, and I tried so many foundations, but I was like, okay, if it's going to do good things for my skin, and if it has like all this research that's been poured into it, why not look into Chanel foundation? Like I was like, oh my god, I'm becoming like her. Anyway, so what can you do? The third thing that is happening is, and that's a really good thing, I'm happy about that, is I used to be really self-conscious about my body. And my mom, although she has a very different shape from mine, but she also had like trouble in her youth accepting her body because she was really tall and sort of like statuesque. Whereas all her family was like really short, like measuring 5'2" with their hands raised. So with age, she sort of like started to accept her body, and I find to my great delight that it's also happening to me. And so now I go from the principle that my body is amazing because it allows me to run and to dance and to do all wonderful things and travel, and I just couldn't do it without it. And so I'm just thanking God every day to have given me a functioning body. And what if it has a few curves, too many? That's life, So thanks, Mom, for that. And the fourth thing in which I'm not like her is that she sort of like considers makeup and beauty as chores. She's like, oh my god, I've got a small country to rule. I'm just kidding, but she's also always so busy and active active and focused, and she's such a career woman. Even though now she's retired, she's like even busier than before, and she considers makeup as like something that she has to get done and over with, and it has to be good, just enough that she doesn't look weird, you know, like a career woman has to have makeup, so she'll just go to the department store and in 5 minutes buy something that, like a palette that has everything, lip gloss and eyeshadow and blush all in one. She'll just stick it in her bag and use that for the next 5 years. And I don't know, it's such a practical approach to makeup that I think I'm not that way. That's one way that I'm different from her, because I like to play around with stuff. I like to investigate. I spend hours on the internet, on boards, on YouTube, figuring out which product I should get, which product I shouldn't, which one has everybody talking about it, and then I go to the store and I play around with stuff and I do a zillion swatches. And I don't know, I think femininity is fun, and being a woman is sort of like a, you know, I think that you can do with joy, and definitely not a chore. So that's still one way that I'm different from her. Okay, so that's it for my tag, and I tag anybody who's watching this video to do it too, and more specifically I tag Blushing Pixie, Tooth Fairy Carol, and the lovely Sardoon One to do this video. And if you don't know who they are, please go check their channel. They're wonderful. I'll put all their details below, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye!